Hui Yin stands outside a cozy real estate office in Miri, Sarawak. Her notebook is filled with listings, numbers, and questions. Today, she faces a decision. Should she buy her first home on her own or team up with her family? She sits with Mr. Lee, the local property agent. He explains that in Miri, standalone properties can range from basic terrace houses to new condos. Huiyin listens attentively, asking about single versus joint loans, monthly repayments, and down payment requirements. First, Huiyin imagines going solo. She envisions living independently, decorating her own living room just the way she wants, with a small herb garden outside. Financial freedom flashes before her, but so does the heavy weight of responsibility. She remembers calculations. With her salary, she can afford a modest home, but might end up with tight budgets and limited choices. Maintenance, insurance, and property taxes will all be her burden alone. Next, Hui Yin imagines buying with her family. She sees her parents discussing breakfast in the kitchen and her siblings playing in the garden. Sharing the cost means a larger budget and perhaps a semi-detached or even a corner lot home. Expenses, utilities, repairs, upgrades would also be split. More living space, but less privacy. Decisions need consensus, from furniture to renovation plans. Emotional dynamics could be stretched. Mr. Lee shares stories. One client bought a loan and enjoyed complete autonomy, but admitted feeling isolated and stressed by emergencies. Another family pooled resources and found security and comfort, but squabbled over the smallest details, from paint colors to car porch usage. Hui Yin researches further. On her solo path, banks offer individual loans subject to her credit score and stable income. She learns about the 10% down payment, government incentives, and the need for a solid emergency fund. Alone, the process is simpler, but riskier. With her family, joint ownership opens bigger loan options and greater negotiating power, but legal documents must clearly designate shares and roles to avoid future disputes. One evening, Hui Yin visits two homes. The first is a compact corner unit suitable for one, bright, manageable, but slightly cramped. The second, a sprawling, older bungalow where her parents grew up, filled with echoes of laughter and arguments. She interviews current owners, who give honest pros and cons for independent versus shared living. After days of reflection, Hui Yin talks openly with her family. They weigh their goals: security, privacy, togetherness, financial ambition. They agree to be candid about future plans, conflicts, and compromises before committing. Whether Hui Yin chooses to buy alone or with her family in Miri, Sarawak, her story illustrates the balancing act between autonomy and communal strength. Financial planning, emotional readiness, and personal priorities shape the journey. Regardless of path, clear communication and thoughtful planning are key for a successful home buying experience.